Hello students, welcome to Nagesh Karasgi Orchid channel. I am Veena teacher teaching you 4th standard maths. What we have solved in our last session? Yes, we have completed our exercise 4.7. Do you remember what I asked you to revise? Yes, I asked you to revise about months of the year, isn't it? Did you revise? Yes. Tell me, how many months are there? Yes, there are 12 months in a year. Which are those? Yes, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. And in each month, how many days are there? Yes, do you remember? We have studied about this in grade 3. Yes, I taught you on the finger. See, January, which is on top, means 31. February is having 28 or 29. Then March means 31. Then inside means again next March after April is 30. Then May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Are you getting? Yes. Now see here, today we are going to study on the same time interval in days. Now remember that 31 days are there in which month? January, March, May, July, August, October and December. You can cross check also. See, January, February, March, April, May again, June, July, again on top July. Then again starts from top only, that is August. September goes inside, so 30 days, see here. Then October, yes. Then November goes inside, means November 30, then December. So you have to keep in your mind these things. You have to remember these things are very important to solve exercise 4.8. How many days are there in which month? So January have 31 days, March, May, July, August, October and December. These months are having 31 days. And April, June, September and November is having 30 days in a month. And 28 days in February in a non-leap year. And if leap year comes, then February is having 29 days. These three things, these 3 points you have to keep in your mind. Okay. Now we will see first example. Rahul's aunt came to visit him on 10 January. She stayed till 18 February. How many days did she stay? See, what is the question? The question is Rahul aunt. She came to visit Rahul. When she came? On 10 January. And she stayed over there only till 18 February, means full January month, and in February month till 18 she stayed at Rahul's place. Then how many days did she stay? We have to count. Then days she stayed in January month, how you find out? First you have to see that how many days are there in January. See the January calendar, 31 days, isn't it? And how many days she stayed in January? From when she stayed? From 10, means 10 she came, means from 9 we have to leave. So what you have to do? 31 minus 9, 10. From 10 we have to count. This counting is more. So what is the shortcut? 31 minus 9 if you do, you will get the answer, that is 22 days. Now remember, we subtract 9 instead of 10 because 10 January has to be included. Why we have not taken 10? Because she came to Rahul's house on 10 January only. So that day also she stayed there only, na? So it includes in stay only. So we should not minus 31 minus 10. We should go back 1. That is 9. So how many days are there? 9 days left in January. So 31 minus 9 if you do, you will get that how many days she stayed in January month. So that is 22 days. Now what about February? Days she stayed in February already they had given. She stayed till 18th February. So of course it will be counted from 1st to 18. Orally also we can say that the total is 18 only. Now total number of days in January and February. January month, how many days she stayed here? See, 22 days, and in February 18. So if you add both the months number together, we get 40. So what is the answer? 40 days. How many days did she stay? She stayed for 40 days. Is that clear? Yes. In the same way we are going to solve our exercise 4.8. Now see the first example. Mr. Verma and his family went on a tour of Himachal Pradesh. Find the number of days the family spent at each place. Now see, this question we are going to solve now. Okay, so first, see Mr. Verma, full family, they went to tour in the vacations. Where they went? Himachal Pradesh. Then in Himachal Pradesh there are so many places are there. Then they have spent these days in different places. See, 13th April to 2nd May they have stayed at Manali, and 3rd May to 5th May Kuluvali, and 6th to 3rd June they stayed at Dharamshala. Now we have to find out that how many days they have stayed in each place. Okay. Now first one we will solve. See, the first one is about April, 13th April to 2nd May. Now first you have to write that in April month how many days are there? Yes, see, January, February, March, April. April go inside. So 30 days. Okay. So in April month 30 days are there. So what you will subtract here? Yes, you should not subtract directly 13 here. So 30 minus 1 day before, that is 12. So if you subtract, you get, see a rough work. Now you should do very fast. 0 minus 2 we can't do, cut the 0 right as it is, take borrow. Here 2 will remain, here 8 and 1. What is the answer here? 18 days. Okay, now what about 2nd May? See, 2nd May itself tells that only 2 days, isn't it? Because till 2nd May only they have stayed in Manali. So what is the total of April and May? See how many days they have stayed in April? 18 days, and in May 2. So this total is 20 days. So what you can write? Yes, tell me, stayed at Manali. For 20 days. Clear? Yes, very good. Now next, see the second one. 3rd May 2017 to 5th May 2017. In May month only. Just a minute. Yes, correct. 3rd May 2017 to 5th May 2017. Now see, it is very easy. Now from 3rd May to 5th May, how many days are there? You have to include 3rd also. 3rd May, 4th May and 5th May, isn't it? 3rd May to 5th May. How many days are there? Yes, just 3 days. So write here 3 days. So how many days they have stayed in Kulu Valley? Yes, stayed at Kulu Valley for 3 days. Okay. Now we will solve the third one. See the third one. 6th May 2017 to 3rd June 2017 at stay at Dharamshala. Now see 6th May. Now how many days are there in May month? See, January, February, March, April, May. May comes on top. So 31 days. Okay. So 6th May, from 6th May we have to, so 31 minus 6 you will do or 5 you will do? We have, 6 is including that day, we have to include, so we have to subtract 5. So here do the rough work. 1 minus 5 we can't, cut the 1 right as it is, take borrow, here 2 will remain, count after 5 till 11 comes, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 6 and here 2. So how many days? 26 days. Okay, and the next is 3rd June. So 3rd June itself tells that only 3 days. It starts from 1st June, 2nd June and 3rd June. Okay, 3 days. So now we will add this both the days of May and June. In May month 26 days and in June month 3 days. Now when you add this together, 6 plus 3 is 9, 2 as it is. So it is total 29 days they have stayed at Dharamshala. So you can write here, stayed at Dharamshala for 29 days. Clear? Yes? Understood? Very good. The second question is same like as it is. You are going to solve by your own. Second A question I have solved. B same as we have solved A question. Now C question I am going to take. C question is story sums. Now we will see some story sums. Now in story sum I am going to take first one also. Third one. Okay. Ram had a fracture and was absent from school from 21st January to 15th January. How many days of school did he miss? Okay. See the question that one student is there, Ram. His name is Ram. What happened to him? He had a fracture. And if you have fracture, you will come to school? No. You will be having pain. So you will not come. So same Ram also had fracture. So he was absent in school from 21st January to 15th February. So now we have to find out that how many days he missed the school. Okay. Now we will see. Now Ram was absent from 21st Jan to 15th Feb. Okay. Now we have to find out the days between January and February. Now see about January. Now how many days are there in January? 31 days, isn't it? Now 31 minus what you will do? From 21 he was absent, so we have to subtract 20 here. So 1 minus 0 is 1, 3 minus 2 is 1. So in January month he was absent for 11 days. Now we will see about February. Now how many days are there in February? Yes, of course 28 or 29 days. But here they had given 15th Feb, isn't it? So automatically you can say that there are 15 days he was absent in February month. Now we will add this both the days. Here 11 days and here 15 days. So 5 plus 1 is 6, 1 plus 1 is 2. How many days he missed the school? 26 days. So you write here, what you will write sentence, how many days of school did he miss? So you can write Answer: Ram missed school for total how many days? 26 days. Clear? Yes? Is that clear? Okay. Now in C question, first one also I am going to solve for you. Question is missing from my PPT, so I will show you in the canopy. Now see, what is the question? A parcel sent by C-mail was posted on 10th November 2016 and it reached its destination on 15th December 2016. How many days did the parcel take to reach? See the question, one parcel has sent by C-mail, was posted. When they have posted? 10th November 2016 and it reached its destination. Destination means wherever we want to send that or wherever we want to post that place, it is reached on when? 15th December. Now what we have to do, how many days did the parcel take to reach? Now we have to find out that how many days this parcel have taken to reach the destination. Okay, now see the given information. First we will write what is the given information in the question. Yes, first the parcel was posted. When it is posted? See question, exercise 4.8, first one, posted. When it is posted? Yes, on 10th November 2017, isn't it? 16, sorry. And reached, when it is reached parcel? On 15th December 2016. Now first we will find out the days of November. Now in November month, how many days are there? See, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. It goes inside, means 30 days. Now 30 minus 10 you will do on 9. 10 including 10 we have posted on 10, so we should not cut 10. We have to subtract 9 days. Now 30 minus 9. 0, carry 1, 2 will remain, 10 minus 9 is 1, 2 as it is. How many days? 21 days. In November. What about December? See, they had given 15th December. So itself says that 15 days. So when we add this both the days, now 21 plus 15. Now we'll do the addition, 1 plus 5 is 6, 2 plus 1 is 3. So how many days? 36 days. So what is the question? How many days did the parcel take to reach? See, the parcel took, write the answer. The parcel took 36 days to reach. Clear? Yes? Understood? Very good. Now we will solve. See, in C question total 5 story sums are there. First I have solved, second one same as it is you are going to solve, third one also I have solved here, Fourth one you will solve. Now fifth one is little jumbling. Now I'll explain fifth one for you. See the fifth one. The table shows names of six students and their dates of birth. Study the table and answer the question. See, this is the table. Okay. The name of the student and their date of birth they are given. Okay. Ram was born on 5th June 2002. Kumar born on 21st December 2002. Rahim born on 13th September 2002. Sita date of birth is 12 October 2002. Joy date of birth is 28 November 2002. Geeta date of birth is 31st January 2002. What is your date of birth, students? Yes, tell me, when is your birthday? It is going to come, or you have celebrated already your birthday? Yes. Okay, fine. Now let's see the question. What is the first question? Who is the oldest? Now what is mean by oldest? Yes. Yes, tell me what is mean by oldest, students? See, old means nothing but that who is born first. Okay. Now in your house you may have 2-3 brothers and sisters. Okay. In that, who is younger or older? We say na, younger brother. Yes, older brother, isn't it? So in the same way, who born first among these all students? See, which month come first? June, December, September, October, November, January. In months of the year, which month come first? January. So who is oldest? Geeta is oldest because she born 31st Jan 2002. So here you will write Geeta. Okay. Now who is the youngest? Now see, they are asking about youngest. Means among all small. Okay. See now, which month? January, then February is not there. March, June, no. October, September, November, last December. December month. Who born in December month? Kumar. So Kumar is the youngest. Among all he is very small. So here Kumar will come. Now next one. Write the names in the order of their ages, youngest to oldest. See, they are asked to write the names youngest to oldest. See here I will write. Youngest means small one. Means we have to see who born at the end in December month. December month, Kumar. Then after that, December before, November will come. See who born in November? Joy. So write here Joy. The November before, October. In October month, Sita. So write Sita. Then October before, September. Then in September month, Rahim. Give comma and write Rahim. Then Rahim before September. Then August is not there, July is not there, June is there. In June month, Ram. And last, Geeta. Geeta is oldest and Kumar is youngest. Okay, these are the order of their ages. Now we will solve the D question. See the D question. Who is older between Rahim and Sita? Now see, Rahim and Sita we are going to compare. See, Rahim born on 13th September 2002 and Sita born on 12th October 2002. Now, who is older? Means who is bigger? Who born first? Of course, September month will come first. So, Rahim born first. So who is older? Rahim, isn't it? You can write who is older? Rahim is older. By how much? They asked by how much. Now see, Rahim, he born on 13th September 2002, isn't it? In September month, how many days are there? Yes, see, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. It goes inside, means 30. 30 minus how many days you will do? 12. Okay. So the answer is 10 minus 2 is 8, carry ones, and 3 minus 2 is 1. Here 18 days, and the next is Sita born on 12th October. So 12th October itself says that 12 days. So when you add this both the days, 8 plus 2 is 10, carry ones, 1, 1, 1. It is 3. 30 days. What is the answer? By how much days? Rahim is older than Sita? 30 days. Isn't it? Yes? Correct. Now write the answer here. We have written already Rahim is older, and write finally that Rahim is older by 30 days. Sorry, by how much days Rahim is older than Sita? By 30 days Rahim is older than Sita. In this way you write and complete this question. Okay, here I don't have space, so I am not writing. Clear? So here we have completed our exercise 4.8. So in this way, today we have completed our 4th chapter, that is time. So what is your today's home assignment? Some examples I have solved from exercise 4.8. Some examples you are going to solve by your own today itself in the rub book. Okay. Practice all the exercise one by one. Once again, 1-2 examples only you solve. If you don't practice, you forgot the method, techniques, how to solve, what are the steps, everything you forgot. Okay. For that you need to be careful and you have to practice daily all the sums. Okay. Now we will meet in our next session with the new chapter. Till that time, bye bye, take care and thank you.